Okay, so when you're searching for products to import, a really great tool that I like to use is Terapeak. Now you can find this at terapeak.com, and essentially what Terapeak does is it holds and it has all the data, all the sales data from eBay. So there's several different ways that you can use this tool, which is just excellent. Let me go ahead and show you one way here I like to look at things. So one way I like to use this tool is to find different products. Okay, see what kind of products are selling, see how much they're actually selling through the platform. I mean, you can see exactly how much of one particular item has sold in the last 60 days, 30 days, 90 days, up to a year, right? So you can set different parameters, different specifications to bring back different types of criteria and data. So let's say we wanted to find how many listings or how much in revenue in the last 90 days have sold through eBay with the keywords containing dog crate. So I like to look at the data for 90 days. Okay, this is going to give you a good baseline. So when we type in dog crate there, a lot of different products are going to pull up. So from here you can see how much each individual product has sold for. Okay, what's the average price for this particular product? $35.11. How much in total has this product sold in the last 90 days? Almost 39,000. Okay, so one other way that I like to look at products, it's just in general, as a general overview, is I like to go to research. I like to go product research. So that other method kind of gives you an individualized view of how much is sold for a particular dog crate. If you want to see how many in total revenue has sold in the last 90 days with any listings that have the word dog crate in there, we can type it in here. So okay, we'll let it do its thing there. All right, so this is the data we're looking for here. So in the last 90 days, all right, we can see that the average price for a dog crate, right, through the entire eBay platform, as you can see here, this is ebay.com. So this is US. As you can see here, you have Canada, UK, Australia, different countries, or you can go through the entire eBay website, you know, all the different eBay sites. So we're going to stick with US here. So through the entire eBay website, US based, we see here that almost 2 million in sales in the last 90 days alone. Okay. Average price, $38, almost $39 for a dog crate. How much is the average shipping? $13.57. Okay. And this is going to be for like a bid, right? So anytime somebody starts out an auction, they're typically going to start at around $11. Okay. Now listings, how many listings between the 90-day period, you know, have been live? Almost 26,000, right? Now sell through is essentially out of 10, just think about it this way, out of 10 listings, right? Almost 5 of them are being sold. So if you have 10 listings, at least 5 of those listings are going to be completed. Okay. So we look at down here, the general stats, almost 26,000 listings, successful listings that actually sold, 12,426 total bids placed, items offered, items sold, almost 50,000. Okay. So, and this is a good little graph to see what time of the day, right, are most of these products being sold. Okay. So this information here is just great to see, you know, as far as if you wanted to get into the dog niche, okay, and dog crates specifically, especially when you get into importing, I really highly recommend that you start off niche. Okay. So let's say you want to get into the dog industry. Okay. Maybe dog crates, you could just start out by selling, you know, a specific dog crate, maybe create your own brand and then branch out into other dog products, right? But the number one thing you want to do when you start out is think about getting a niche product. Now I'm going to show you how to do competitive research through all these large eBay sellers that are super power sellers, right? and where they're lacking in their listings, right? They're just throwing up listings and not putting much effort into them. But that's where you can come in and take advantage of that and be able to sell those particular products by taking over that little minor niche. And as soon as you start getting some results and getting some good feedback and start growing your business, then you can branch out and move on to other different products within that particular industry. So as you can see here, the categories, pet supplies, collectibles, home and garden, these are all the different categories that those dog crates have been sold in. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, so here's the money price point here, which is where the most have been sold, right? 24 to 31. All right, so, and here's the other keywords in there: pet, kennel, cage, folding, cat, door, playpen. So this information here is really great because you got to look at the entire dog crate marketplace within eBay, right, for a given amount of time. So obviously, I mean, think about this. Almost 2 million in sales in the last 90 days. You don't think you can capture just a small percentage of these sales? Because I'm telling you, a lot of the sellers that are selling these dog crates are huge eBay sellers. Okay. And a lot of times their listings are not very good. So there's ways that we can come in and we can provide better overall listings and be able to capture that business and take some of that business away from our competition. Remember, because these huge eBay sellers, these guys typically sell products in multiple categories. And these eBay sellers that are just super huge, right, don't have the ability to offer the type of customer service that we can because we're small, right? And we're able to respond to our customers in a very timely manner versus them being so large, right? They probably don't get back to customers within 24 or 48 hours, right? It probably takes them a few days. So that's where we can come in and add more value and capture those sales. Okay. And they're not going to care. They're not going to be too worried about somebody who comes in and maybe does 60,000, 50,000 and just takes a little bit of their, category away because they have so many other categories that it's not even an issue to them.